Hi, Checotah Intermediate students. This is Reading with Mrs. Brinsfield, Week 4, Lesson 1, and it's titled, Can I Take Your Order?, which has to do with finding the sequence. Now, you know the sequence, as we have learned, has to do with the order of events in a story. So let's go ahead and look at the story that I have for us today, and it is titled A Three-Legged Race. So let me go ahead and just read the story. A three-legged race is not as easy as it looks. Most players end up in a pile of scrambled legs. The most successful team in a three-legged race is usually two players of the same height and weight. They have a much better chance of winning than two players who are different in size. The rules of a three-legged race are easy. Each team ties the right ankle of one partner to the left ankle of the other partner. Then the players try to decide which leg will make the first step. At the signal from the referee, the teams start to race for the finish line. Players who fall may untangle themselves and continue the race, but players who purposely bump other players are disqualified. The first team to cross the finish line wins the game. Now, as I was reading that, it got me to thinking about our track meet that we had, and that some of you participated in a three-legged race event. And what was different about that three-legged race as the one that was described here in this story? I'll give you just a second to think. Okay, so were you thinking that in our three-legged race, we used what we call toe sacks? We had those burlap bags to put our legs in. And then in this story, they tie the ankles of the different people together. So if you were thinking that, you're right. So let's go ahead and read question 1. It says, what should players do first in a three-legged race? And good readers read all the choices. So look at A. They should pick a strong partner. B. They should tie their ankles together. C. They should pick a partner of the same size. Well, as I'm thinking about A, they should pick a strong partner. I'm not sure it said that, so let me go back. A three-legged race is not as easy as it looks. Most players end up in a pile of scrambled legs. And by the way, that's hard to say. You ought to try it a little bit. The most successful team in a three-legged race is usually two players of the same height and weight. So that has to do with the same size. So that goes with answer C. They have a much better chance of winning than two players who are of different in size. And then it goes on to talk about them tying their ankles together. So it didn't say anything about a strong partner, although we would hope you would be pretty strong. They should tie their ankles together. Well, you have to pick your partner before you do that. So C, answer choice C, was the best answer. They should pick a partner of the same size. So I want you to do questions 2, 3, and 4 on your own. Look back in the story, think about it, read all the answer choices, don't forget that, and take your time. Read the story again, and try saying scrambled legs really fast. I think you'll find you have a little bit of trouble. So let me go ahead and give you my contact information. When you answer these, you can send me an email and just type out number 2 and then your choice, number 3, number 4, your choices for those. But be sure to put your name and the name of the lesson, which is Can I Take Your Order? Finding the sequence, Mrs. Brinsfield, and put the date, and I'll get back with you on that. And email it to cbrinsfield@checotah.k12.ok.us. I will be talking to you again very soon. Take care. Enjoy this time with your family, and bye for now.